Just an update. Haven't been on for a while, haven't really had anything interesting. This is a hail job. I gotta fix this rail. They already did the quarter panel. The fender, there was probably 200 dents in that fender. I don't know how they do it. And I gotta put a roof on it. I don't know if I'll video it or not. They put these air cleaners up here. We got 6 of them. And they're pretty loud, so I don't know how that comes over on video. I don't know if I'll be able to show anything on this roof or not, but I just haven't had anything interesting. So that's why I haven't had any videos out lately. Stay tuned. There may be something coming, there may not be. Just an update on this hail job. I got to put a roof on. See these humps where the hinges bolt on? Guess what? The new roof doesn't have the humps, it's flat. And they're saying this is the right roof. We're still trying to determine what to do there. Does anybody know? No studs for the roof rack. Got to put these, I've got to drill that small diameter hole, which is about 3/8. Once I figure out the location, stick them down on the roof and then weld them before I put the roof on. Now, somebody's probably going to tell me that if you had a resistance spot welder, that there's probably a way to put these on, because that's how it looks like they're on from the factory. If anybody's got any information on that, I'd appreciate you letting me know. And if they do need a resistance spot welder, I don't have one, so I'm screwed. Back over here. They thought if they replaced this roof bow, it had the flat things. Well, they ordered another one, and it had the humps. But the only problem is there's a piece that goes from here over, underneath this, under here, this piece here that's got humps on it too. So what are you going to do with the humps if they send you a flat one? Well, it didn't come flat. So they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do. I'm saying cut around these on the roof and lay it down on there, glue it around those and deal with it. I don't know. I didn't build it. I'm just trying to fix it. Anybody's got any information, I'd be real curious of what's going on. Alright, my solution was I took a hole saw about the size of those humps and pressed those suckers down in there. Chrysler wasn't giving us any answers. I'm going to have to clean it up around there. I still got to take this roof off and get my holes ready, get it glued up, get my weld holes done, but this is what I'm going with. I'm going to guess that the roof was pressed and then they didn't press these humps. That was probably a second operation that just didn't get done, and somebody's passing the buck, and I'm going to take it up the booty, because they're probably not going to want to pay me squat. So I'll get back with this baby. Alright, I'm drilling the holes for these studs. I laid the rack on top of here. I had to look down through the hole with the flashlight, and I took a touch-up little thingy and marked the center, since I couldn't get nothing skinny enough to like hole punch it. Then I hole punched it, or whatever you call it, get a starter, drilled an 1/8" hole. Then I used my step bit, and I think this is probably 3/8. That little nipple on there, or whatever, goes down in the hole. Then I got to weld it from the bottom side. But actually, it really doesn't warp that bad, but that's what's involved in doing all 8 of these studs. Doesn't seem right. This should come less way from the factory, but got to carry on. All right, here's what we're going for. I got the other side done. Then it just goes in like Yogi. I don't know if you can see that, and then I just tack around the edges. Then it's going to get seam sealed because I got seam sealer on the top anyway, just to make sure it don't leak. So I'm going to get this side welded up, and we're going to get the rails on the car prepped and put this thing on. Call that good. I don't like the glare, but that's what you're up against on these things. So get these other three in and I'll be done welding those in. Okay, we got them all welded in, right or wrong. That's the way I did it. They don't give you any instructions. They don't give you a template to lay this out. So all drilled there for the front pinch weld, drilled in there, drilled there, getting glued down the sides, glued and screwed. All right, getting both sides cleaned up with the belt grinder. Clean the caulk out of here. The original roof, they had like a bead of glue like on the inside edge of it, and then they had like spot welds about every 9 inches to 18 inches. I don't know how that was holding the roof on, but then I'm going to weld it across the front. I guess you can glue them, but I have no faith in doing that. I'll just weld it. Take a little bit longer. Clean that up. I got to clean the other side up, and then I think I'm ready to put this thing on. I forgot to turn the camera on when I put the roof on, but not that that's any big deal. You didn't really miss anything. Get the rest of these welds finished up, move to the back, move my protection here. I got about 3 layers. I don't want to burn anything up. Of course, it's no guarantee. Okay, back to welding. Front all welded, now I got to move to the back. before anybody says anything about me standing on the hood, we're replacing it, so I'm not really worried about it. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to show. Not really a whole lot left I can show you, but we might. If not, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like what you see. Leave any comments, good or bad. I can handle it.